Hello, everybody. How you doing? Yes, I survived. So, okay, let's see. Back. Okay, so I'm on live again tonight. Sorry about last night. My camera like cut out at the last minute. I think I was running low on space, and I didn't know it, and I had to clear up some space. And that's why it kind of kicked me out. But I'm back tonight, and seeing what you guys are up to. I have some hot sauce chips, and I got some stuff left over from yesterday. I got some fireball whiskey. I still have a little bit of the bubbly left, and I'm gonna be doing a ultraviolet bang or ultraviolet monster. Thought I'd try that. And I don't know, be on for a little bit, see what's going on, what you guys are up to. I survived my birthday, so hopefully it was fairly quiet. Like I said, I stayed home, stayed safe. I did go out and I got some Indian food for dinner, and I had that. I had way too much Indian food, so that's why I'm not gonna be having a whole lot of snacks or anything tonight. Mostly, it's just gonna be, just a little quiet talk. See what you guys are up to. See how your weekend's going. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. Like I said, I do have a little bit of the bubbly left over, so maybe I'll try a little bit of that, and maybe I'll do a little bit of fireball. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too much in it, so anyways, I'll just get a little bit here. I know last night was supposed to be like, big time drinking show, but I don't know. I had a little bit, so I'm just pour a little bit of this left over. Yeah, still good. A little bit of the bubbly. See what you guys are up to. Hopefully you had a nice quiet evening, I'm hoping. Like I said, I was just sitting here and seeing what you guys are up to, and kind of watching TV and just kind of recovering today. Just spending a nice quiet day at home. Like I said, I'm not a real big party person. I don't do any big things like, parties or celebrations or birthday cakes or birthday candles. I didn't even have a cake, so. And I was gonna go out and see what I could get free on my birthday, but I really didn't feel like it. I still have a couple coupons for like a free sandwich. I can get that anytime. And I think I got like a free cheesecake. You can get that. And I think there was a free root beer float that I could get from A&W, but I don't know. Just wasn't one to go out and do all that stuff. And like I said, I stayed home. I had Indian food, and I had like way too much, so I was kind of like full, and I didn't really want to go out and get any kind of sandwiches or anything like that. But it was good. It was good. Good Indian food too. Nice and tasty. A little bit spicy. Some of it was a little bit spicy. I still got a bunch left over. So there we go. Lots of good food. And I had lamb vindaloo. I had some lentils, and then I had some samosas, some pakoras, some yogurt sauce, and I got a bunch of sweets and stuff for the dessert. So all in all, it was a very good, nice, quiet celebration. And like I said, for those of you that I know are watching, Spent it alone. No other women available. No other women were here. No other women in the picture. Didn't have anybody. Quiet. Home alone by myself. No women. No men who are women. None of that stuff. So get the thought out of your head. So anyway. And I know there are some lurkers out there that are gonna, do their usual thing on videos or whatever. I think it's fun. Go ahead. But it is what it is. So worked on a few videos, got a couple done, and what else? Really didn't do much. That's the thing. Whenever you have your birthday, just kind of be restful, just kind of take it easy, just do what you want to do. And that's kind of what I did. So anyway, I don't know if anybody else doing anything nice. It got kind of rainy here today, so didn't really want to go out. Very cold. What else? It's been very cold here. Almost icy, rainy. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna go later this week. I'm gonna go down and check out maybe like Walmart or something, see what they have available. I haven't been there for a little while. Hey, Sonny. Thank you for the happy birthday. Yes, it was a happy birthday. The birthday is over, so yeah. And, these are funny. These bags are funny. They got the little they got these new smiles on them now. So yeah, fairly quiet. Hope you guys had a nice Saturday, restful, relaxing, caught up on something, movies, stayed home. I don't know. There's not a lot to do right now. Everything's backing up. They're, closing stuff down again, that whole thing. Yep, so what else? Not much, guys. Waiting to see if anybody's been up, but apparently not. So this may be a very short one. A Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, surprisingly they've been good. But that doesn't mean they won't wake up. As he's asleep on the thing up there, and Ziggy's down the hall. But yeah, it was for the most part fairly quiet. Caught up on a bunch of recorded stuff. Yeah, they're sleeping, which is good because I don't like when they bug the heck out of me. And then they come over and claw on me and all this, usual stuff that they like to do at night. So, anyway, let's see, what else? Not much, guys. Really not much. I really didn't get much for my birthday, so, but that's okay. I never really liked celebrating the birthday like, traditionally. I don't like parties, cakes, gatherings, anything like that. I was always content with just a nice dinner, and that's about it. Don't give me hassle on. Don't give me hassle on my day. Don't argue. Just treat me right. Treat me nice. And like I said, have a nice little dinner, nice quiet celebration at home. That's it. And technically, I stopped celebrating when I hit 30. So it has not been a birthday quote celebration for 23 years. Yeah, so. But that's by choice. Some people like to, party it up and do like the whole month and have big party plans and throw a big bash and all that. Although now, maybe not such a good idea. But it's been good. Been good. Nice and quiet. Just how I like it. Like I said, some people think that I'm, this party guy. I'm not. I'm quiet, man. I'm boring. Yeah. Well, I'm boring when I'm home, man. I'm home alone. I'm like boring as heck. Watching TV, playing video games, being quiet, playing with the cat, petting the cat. No, I'm not cutting the cat. That's really it. I mean, hey, Kyle. Yes, it is a Drew. Oh, he's here tonight. Continuation. Yeah, and sorry about last night, guys, if you were on there. My YouTube cut out. I ran out of memory, I think. I didn't realize that I had like a lot of space that was being taken up, and I had to delete a bunch of files and stuff like that. So yeah, that was weird. The pork fried pickle pork jerky. It was weird. I mean, it was good. It was just weird. I never had pork jerky. And I never had fried pickle pork jerky. I've had turkey jerky, I've had beef jerky, I've had I think some other stuff, but I have not had pork jerky or pork strips or whatever you want to call it. So they had another flavor that was some kind of I think it was a mesquite thing, and then they had one and it said that it was some other one, but they didn't have any. I'm having hot sauce. Yeah, but like $6.99 or $5.99, whatever. And I'm having a Monster Energy, plus I'm having a little bit of bubbly left over from last night, and maybe Fireball. I don't know. See if I feel it, but yeah, mostly just drinking a little bit of the bubbly left over. So, and like I said, I had Indian food for dinner tonight, so I'm pretty full off of that. I mean, I had like a lot of Indian food. I still got leftover containers here. I had all that samosas and pakoras, and I had lamb vindaloo, and hey, Robert, thank you very much for the birthday cheer. Like I said, kind of got messed up last night, but I still have a little bit left over, a little bit of the bubbly. A little bit of the bubbly left over, and I still have birthday cake ice cream and birthday cake Oreos, and a bunch of different ones. But yeah, and I had this last night. That's kind of rough though. I've never had really this, but it's this Fireball. A little bit left over. So yeah, some Fireball and fire hot sauce chips, I guess. But I'm trying to take it easy tonight. I already had Vindaloo and hot dal and spicy stuff. Some of the sweet stuff too. It's actually pretty good. And that worked really good. All I did was I ordered it on online, and it was ready for when I went to pick it up, and no big deal. I mean, when I went down there, picked it up right when it said it was ready, so worked out good. And now I don't know if you guys saw the other day, yesterday I put out that banana bread beer review. That was a weird one. I'm not a beer person, but they had banana bread beer. I gave it a try. It was what it was, you know. But anyway, that was pretty good. And I'll try to look for some other weird stuff. They said there was one. It was a chocolate beer and kind of fruit beers. Different ones. Like I said, I'm not a real beer aficionado. I'm not like into the alcohol too much, but yeah, it was pretty good. I was talking about maybe starting Drew's Booze Reviews. Yes, that's what they're doing. They're closing them down again. They're, you know, putting all that stuff. Well, we knew that was going to happen because, you know, got the people out, more concentrated areas, and, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. And they're just tightening it down a little more. We saw it coming, a new wave. The summertime's over, and there's, you know, it's colder weather, so, you know, people are getting colds, people are getting, you know, sick and stuff like that anyway, so a little more susceptible. Just hope we can get through this second wave, and maybe they'll, you know, fare a little bit better. Maybe lock it down for a little bit, and then it'll come back okay. But yeah, for the most part, I've been trying to stay away from main places and only go when I really need to. Then, you know, grocery store, Walmart, or just drive-throughs, or I'll order them. Been ordering like pickup a lot, where it's like limited contact. So I'm trying to stay away from the whole main thing, and I'm not going into any, you know, protests or rallies or anything like that. I'm staying away. Staying home, staying safe. Washing my hands just like I'm supposed to. Yeah, Mr. Wonderful. Hey, Exploring Ginger. Oh, hot stuff. That's good. And that's hot stuff. But, yeah. That's good, though, that everybody's staying safe, getting tested. Gotta stay vigilant, stay safe and protected. So stay in your bubbles. That's the new terms. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people, some people are having issues, and some people are, having people that they know and all that. So like I said, I'm just hoping this will we'll get past all this stuff. Everybody stays safe. Hey, Mrs. Edness. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, it's very strange. The weird part is when I've been going to like places to pick up, and it's like you see that it's like a graveyard. Tables are piled up, and it's like completely empty inside, but they're still doing takeout. That's the weird part. It is. And then they make you, some of these things are like making you wait outside, or you have to like kind of be in your own little corner if you're waiting for the food. It makes you feel, I don't know, is really eerie. They really are. A lot of them, they're not even going to open again. Some of them don't have, they don't have takeout. They can't do the business. And when they were doing the outside dining, but now that it's starting to rain, can't really do that. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Yeah, mom and pop ones, we've got a lot. Mom and pop stores that just won't open. They don't have they don't have enough business to stay open. Yeah, there's a lot of them that just aren't gonna survive. And then there's some that have really been. I hate to say that they're like gouging. They're gouging people because they have to charge more to stay open. So they're like jacking their prices way up to justify all this stuff. That's not really right for the consumer, but I know that they're struggling to stay open, so it's tough. And we've had a few actually, things like cleaners and like retail shops, stuff like that. There's not a lot of those that. Yeah, I love the little mom and pop stores like that. And I got another one that I gotta put up soon. It's from a cheesesteak shop. Those were actually pretty good. I also have another one coming up. I went to a hot dog place here, and that's been there for years. And it's like, no frills, little mom and pop hot dog place. It's really good, but they're still staying open, but they're not doing the kind of business they used to do. And the other thing is like, all these places used to get like lunch rushes, from the businesses that were around them. And they're not getting that now. No one's going to work, or they're working from home, or so they really don't get half of the business they used to. I mean, there's still diehard, customers and stuff that will go out do that, but now I'm just hoping things will look up a little bit better. Maybe at the beginning of the year, after all the holidays and stuff have gone through and things change over. We'll see. Well, that's going to be a fun. Stay tuned for that, guys. That's going to be fun. See if this actually works. Or will he go out kicking and screaming? That one video is too funny. You keep laughing about that one. They have a video out there. It's called Donald Goes to School. It's from about 3 years ago. It was from Comedy Central. He goes to school for a day, hangs out with, like, kindergartners, does finger painting and, teaches them about stuff. And then at the very end, the guy's like, "Okay, Mr. President, we have to go now." "No, I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go." He said, "No, you have to go. You have to give someone else a chance on the ball." "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go." Not too far from the truth right about now. We'll see. Definitely will be interesting to see. So, yeah, what else? What else I got coming up? Got a few videos that I got coming up. Yeah, I got a few videos that I got. I went to a new place. I just put the videos up. They're gonna come out on Tuesday, so you'll see those. I got a few. I have more that I did from Jollibee. I got a couple of those coming up soon. What else? A&W. Got some A&W ones. I've got more McDonald's videos. I've got a couple of the local places coming up. I'm gonna have to do a what's for dinner video as soon as I get to the store. It'll be old school what's for dinner. So, oh, well, man. I have to go to the store. I have to find it. It's still available, believe it or not. Something I used to have when I was teenager. One of the few things that you could make yourself, at home. I don't know if you guys, when you guys were teenagers and you were at home alone and your parents were like, "Don't use the stove, don't cook in the oven." Well, thanks, Robert. Thanks. I appreciate you as well. Yeah, but you couldn't cook anything. They didn't want you using the stove. Mostly just microwave and toaster or something. Every once in a while, yeah, you could cook like soup or something on the stove, but I didn't like you using stuff while they weren't around. Definitely no, like, deep frying. It burned the house down. But I remember back when I was, teenager and I'd come home for lunchtime because my school, I live right behind my high school, and I would it was like open campus, and you'd be able to go out for lunch, and it'd take me like 5 minutes to walk home, and I'd come here and I'd heat up like a can of soup or sandwich or microwave a hot pocket or something like that, and you couldn't really do that at high school. You go in the cafeteria, you get the cafeteria food, and it was what it was. But yeah, I would come home and I would, get Campbell's soup or a cup of noodles or whatever left over from the night before. Then I'd go back for the day. So yeah, it was easy. But I remember cooking some of the old time. Yeah, I remember cooking the old time things like what I was talking about. Like you go to the meat department and they would have the veal cutlets, the frozen veal cutlets, the breaded ones. You'd fry those up. Also the chuck patties or whatever, chicken fried steak patties. stuff like that. Yeah, Salisbury steak. What else? The rectangle pizza was nasty. Fish sticks. Spaghetti was not very good. What else? Yeah, sloppy joes. Tacos sometimes. But yeah, not most of the stuff was just not very good. Sometimes they'd have like a ham sandwich. Fish sticks, or the rectangle pizza was awful. And then once in a while they had something else too, like sandwiches. And then they always had the little the cold plate, and it was usually like some kind of vegetable, like either salad or coleslaw or carrot sticks. And then like this little peanut butter glob for dessert. Chocolate peanut butter glob. Hey, progressive guy. Or like apple crumble, or I don't know, cornbread or something like that. Sometimes it's like fruit salad. Probably. I remember they used to come in. We didn't have, in elementary school, we didn't have a like a cafeteria where they cook stuff. So they brought them in, and in a van, and they had the big racks with the heat pack, you know, the little padding on there to keep the hot stuff, and then they would put them together. It was a little hot tray and the cold tray, and that was it. They would bring them from whatever service I guess they bought them from. But I remember that because we didn't really have like a. It wasn't a cafeteria. It was the multi-purpose room, is what they called it, and it had like a stage where they put plays on. It was also like a gym kind of thing. And that's where they had everybody had lunch. Oh no, Tazzy is awake. Tazzy, no. But yeah, that was our cafeteria slash. Not really. Well, sorta. Like I said, this is because of my birthday, so had the leftover. I had the leftover one, so yeah, I had a little bit of the bubbly. Still got a little bit left, not a lot. Yeah, thank you for that. And I did do some of this last night. Shots of Fireball. That's pretty rough though. But yeah, I'm just taking it easy. I'm not gonna go crazy or wild. That's the problem, is when I start drinking, I get tired, I get sleepy. So doesn't the streams don't last too long if I do a lot of drinking. Tazzy, what are you doing? Come here. So, yep. Like I said, I'm full today from Indian food. Yeah, the food warming racks, and they were like padded, and there. You know what? I swear, there was one time that somehow I got I was like volunteered to hand out the lunches, and I think I got a free lunch if I did it. You know, they needed someone to sit there and stack the lunches up on the table, and then when the people came in, you know, hand them out to the people. And I remember some people would already, you know, they would pay for them, but then some people had like reduced prices. because they were, on assistance or government or whatever. And then they had the money on the books already. It was like, I don't know, it's like 70 cents or something that they had to um, pay for their meal. And then they just crossed it off. They had like food credit. Yeah, that was the other thing. Yeah, chocolate milk. They had chocolate milk and regular milk. I think that was it. I don't think they had like juice or anything like that. But I was in elementary. Then when the high school came around, it was a whole different, because that was actually, a cafeteria, and you can order hamburgers and whatever, sandwiches. And they cooked it right there, so that was a whole different thing. I never ate there. They used to have banana milk when I was in there. It was like banana milk. That was good. You can still find it. Muscle Milk has banana milk, but Nesquik used to have it. They don't have it anymore. But I love that. Yeah. Yeah, we used to have, nutrition time, or it would be bananas or juice or milk. Nap time, kindergarten, I remember that. It was nap time. You'd sit on the mat, you'd take a little nap, you have your time out, and it was usually like juice box or milk. I don't remember. Then they also had the one that I do remember was, we called it Swish and Spit. And that was something that they were doing for the elementary. It was like the fluoride treatment. And they would come around with the little squirt bottle. Hey, YouTube. The squirt bottle, and it was fluoride treatment. Put in a little Dixie cup, give you one pump of that little fluoride, and you had to swish it around in your mouth and spit it in the cup to get your fluoride treatment. And it was nasty, nasty fluoride, because it was regular fluoride. It didn't have like a flavor, or it didn't have anything like that. And I remember that stuff was just so nasty. People called it Swish and Barf. I don't remember, but yeah, well, I haven't had any, to tell you the truth. Yeah, but yeah, those were the old days. I mean, that was, I guess they had to do that to get the kids to have a fluoride treatment, because they didn't really put in the water. They were there later, they did, I think, but yeah, they made us do that. And then they had the, the fire drills, duck and cover, and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a long time ago. Mostly in grade school. Didn't do so much in high school or junior high. But yeah, but it's been a while since anything we did at the grade school or whatever. You know what? I think you know what? I think you're right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know too much about, what are you doing, Tezzy? Tezzy. I don't know too much about what's going on now, but yeah, it probably is active shooter or hostage, or I don't know. But yeah, it was totally different when I was in school. I mean, there was like none of the stuff we have now. The biggest fear was the earthquake, duck and cover, and fire drills. Sometimes they'd have. That was really it. And I was actually in school when we had an earthquake one time. And that was freaky. And we had to be there all day, and then the parents were supposed to come pick us up. True. That's true. They had a thing here a while back. I remember, stupid kid, when they were having all these, shootings and stuff. And then there was one stupid kid was up at the junior college, and he had a BB rifle in his car, and I guess he had it on the seat, and someone saw that he had the gun on his car. I guess it was like sticking out where you could see it, and they had a lockdown in the school, and they had to try and find the person that had the gun in their car and pull him out of class. And I guess because they didn't know what it was, someone just saw a gun in the guy's car. No, that would not go over. I mean, you're not supposed to bring it to class or in your car where everybody could see it. Put it in your trunk, put it under the seat, something like that. But yeah, they had a whole school lockdown. They thought it was an active shooter. Turned out to be a BB gun, but people aren't bright. And they're not taking chances now. They're just gonna, anything like that, they're not taking chances. They're gonna, yeah, that could have been it. I don't know, man. But yeah, not a good thing when you have to lock down the whole school to find out, whose car it is. Find out where they are. Those old days. I don't know, man. And then they used to have, well, when I went to the junior college, yeah, they just had vending machines. That was it. There was no place to eat. Really? Yeah, they had my high school had a creek behind there. People would go do stuff in the creek. They'd jump over the creek. They'd go on like a swing. Some people tried to kayak down the river when it was wintertime. I was real bright. Yeah, the thing would be overflowing, and the whole creek would be like just a raging river, and they'd get in there with a canoe and try to ride the rapids. Stupid kids. Yeah, I don't know. They're not bright. You got kids, they're not too bright. Or they try to jump over the creek on a swing or something in the middle of winter yeah. Yeah, well, kids back in the day, you don't think, they jump over curbs on their bike and, crazy stuff. And I remember they had that right there behind my high school had a drainage pipe, and it was like a sewer pipes, and the people used to try to go down the sewer pipes and figure out where they went. They'd go exploring these sewage pipes, and then they'd go in there with like a lighter or a piece of paper and make it into a torch or something like that. It's like, yeah, you guys are idiots. This was way before GPS and all that stuff. Yeah, but they got people, they don't think about it. They just go, hey, we're gonna go on the kayak. What are we doing, Tazzy? Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Keeps doing this every time. Stop grabbing me. He wants to get attention. Oh, you've already been fed. Where are you? There. Tazzy. Now stop. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Go away. he has been good all day, and now all of a sudden he's, what do you want? You want treats? What do you want? Go away. Every time he bugs me. But now I do remember a little bit of the high school and all that stuff. That cat's crazy. He wants attention. He wants attention. He quiet all day, and then yes, he wants my attention. He wants to be petted. He wants to get treats. He wants to I don't know. See? He's stalking me. For the most of the part, he's quiet all day, and then I think he wakes up late at night, and then all of a sudden he, wants petting. And okay, now go on the, fine, go on the chair. All right, stay there now. Now he's under the table on the chair. So I think he's going to be quiet for a little while, hopefully. Yeah, he just wants his attention. Little bit of attention. Yeah, he does a lot of, he wants stuff later at night. I think, they sleep during the day, and then at nighttime, so they become active. They want some treats, they want fed, they want, catnip, whatever. Just start getting active at night. And with it being colder now, they want, a little more, they want to stay warm, they want more attention, they want petting. They'll cuddle up together, try to stay warm. They still had a couple fights here and there, squabbles over territory. So for the most part, though, they've been pretty good. And what else? Not much else, guys. Been very quiet. And actually, I'm waiting on a couple things that I ordered. A few hats I think I got coming in. A few other stuff. And I gotta do some of these other items soon, but I gotta clear out the space on my phone right now. So it seems like every time I clear out a couple of reviews, there's a few more that I get up there. So it's a losing battle at this point. I'll get a handle on it eventually. It's kind of tough too with all the new stuff coming out. Some of the things I got, I did like last year. I just gotta clear them out. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm waiting for some of the new stuff to come out. And I might do some of the other ones. I might do a Bold in the Drewsfoodreviews, and a few other ones I gotta think about. But I'm kind of running out of classic candy corner, because I've done a lot of the classic candies, so I might have a little bit of time before I get some new ones. Yes, I've done all the Christmas candy. I did it all last year. I have done candy canes. I've done reindeer poop. Santa Claus Twix, gummy stuff, peppermint. What's that one? Peppermint junior mints. I've done peppermint ones. I've done eggnog chocolate, peppermint bark. I've done a lot of the holiday things. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure, but Now, there's a lot of them out there still, but and they're putting a lot of things out that they've already put out. They're just putting them out again. Yeah, I could get it. I don't know, but there's just so many out there, you know. And also, a lot of them they're not even Christmas candies. They're just decorated. The labels are just decorated for the holidays. You know, like the Hershey's miniatures have, you know, Christmas colors on them, and Reese's peanut butter trees and um, Santa Claus and holiday ornaments, things like that. Yeah, it's nothing new. It's just different shapes. And some of those, the Reese's peanut butter cups, when they make them look like trees, they don't even look like trees. They're just a glob. So yeah, they're not that not that impressive. Or they'll do like peppermint or yes, I've done yes, sweet tarts. I did find the ones the chewy sweet tarts. I haven't seen those for a while. The giant chewy sweet tarts. I used to have those. And it would be like two big giant sweet tarts. Used to get them from the ice cream man. It was just two big ones. And they still have other ones that I've already done. The Spree, the Smarties, the Runts, the Nerds. Yeah, chewy ones. They're coming out with some new ones like gummy ones. They also had the gummy lifesavers and the couple other ones like that. Jolly Ranchers, gummy Jolly Ranchers. Other thing I'm gonna try and find is the toothpicks. You know what? I have a review of the Sky Bar. I found it a long time ago, but I'm debating whether I'm going to do that review or not because it was old. It was old stock on that Sky Bar, and the middle was like gone. So there wasn't like half the middle had leaked out. I mean, I can do it, but I found it one time and I haven't found it since. So I think it would. I found it at Big Lots, and they did not have anyone. Some of the ones I found there they didn't have anymore. And there's a couple that I yeah. Um that was like the big thing. And then they used to have yeah, they had some other ones. Past multi ones. I was looking online at that one candy company, looking at some of the things I maybe didn't have, or some of the things from past. And one of them was Idaho Spud. I never had that one. And then they had some other ones. And then the hard candy it was like lemon heads, but it was chewy candy. And I remember the names. It was like Alexander the Grape, lemon or apple pan head, and major melon or melon mania or something like that. They were in the little boxes. They each had different names, but I do kind of remember those. I wish they could find some of the cereals that I used to have. I was looking at the discontinued cereals that they used to have. I remember one was grape Baron. It's kind of like Frankenberry and stuff, but it was grape flavored, grape marshmallows. And then they had Yeah, a lot of different ones that they kind of discontinued. Mr. T, Pac-Man, I don't know. A lot of different cereals that they had in the past. And I'm convinced that the ones now are not the same. They're not half as good. They took the fun out of the cereal. They took all the flavor, they took all the bad sugars and stuff out of it, meant healthy, and it is not anything like what I remember. Saturday morning when you'd watch the cartoons and you'd get your sugar rush, and now it's the healthy multi-grain, no sugar added stuff. So yeah, guess I could do some of the one the the old classic Cheerios, honey bunches of oats, grape nuts, classic classic cereal reviews, I guess. Life cereal, honeycombs, sugar pops. Not even sugar pops anymore. Um, what was that other one? Well, Apple Jacks and Honey Smacks, I guess they're now. What else? They had that all the old ones, man. They used to have prizes in them. They don't have prizes in them anymore. Used to like all the old Special K and what is it? Shredded wheat. Those were nasty. Grape nuts. Those were awful. Granola. Yeah, there was a few other ones. Yeah, Captain Crunch is still around. The Crunch Berries, Peanut Butter Crunch, Cocoa Puffs, Fruit Loops, old classic ones. I used to like those variety packs, but they're expensive now, like $7 for the little tiny variety packs, Raisin Bran, and then they throw in Apple Jacks and Sugar Pops and corn pops and usually like Raisin Bran and Special K and stuff that no one liked because we wanted the good stuff. Lucky Charms. They've got so many Lucky Charms now. It's not even funny. I just saw one new honey Lucky Charms, chocolate Lucky Charms, um, all marshmallows, just all kinds of different ones. I did have the one of Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms together. That was weird. So, yeah. Cookie Crisp. Now they're doing all the ones. I still got those reviews. I did them. The the donuts and the Twinkies and the um, Oreo, the Oreos. I don't know. Those I'm not too impressed with those. So of course I may have. Maybe I'll have to do maybe I'll make the cereal bars, like the Rice Krispie bars or the some Cocoa Puffs. I don't know, marshmallows, and used to make those bars. Rice Krispies, Fruity Pebbles. Those were good. The Cheerios were all right, but mostly yeah, it was Rice Krispies and Fruity and Cocoa Pebbles. Those were like the best with the marshmallows, anyways. I don't know about Trix. Maybe Trix was okay. Silly Rabbit. Trix is for kids, I think. You know what? I think I got rid of it. I did have the Trix box up there, but I think I got rid of the Trix box. But yeah, that was old time stuff when I was little. To have all the cereals, all the but the best one was putting chocolate milk in with Cocoa Puffs or Count Chocula or something like that. Make it extra chocolatey. Well, then they would, or you put chocolate syrup in with it. Make your own chocolate milk. Yeah, it's been a while since I did that, but it is what it is. So let's see what else. Well, suppose I could liven it up and do one of these for you guys. It'll definitely warm me up. It's been cold here. And like I said, I've never... Oh yeah, Rice Krispies. That's the other one. I don't have this too often, but red hot. They have new ones that they just did. It's called Throwback Cereal. And I think it's Cocoa Puffs and I think it was like Sugar Pops and maybe Lucky Charms. There was 4 cereals that they were doing a throwback formula. And I guess it's like they used to have it. I haven't seen them. I haven't tried them. I think I saw one. Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something, I think was one of them. But yeah, definitely the throwback flavors to the old time, man. Yeah, no, I agree. I have tried some of the ones, the Cocoa Puffs and the old time cereals, and they do not taste the same. I tried the Count Chocula, the Frankenberry, the Blueberry. They do not have the same intense flavor. They don't have the sugar. And I don't even know what the Frosted Flakes. I think they aren't as frosted. I don't know. But no, it is definitely not the same. And I remember you used to take the Frosted Flakes and then you dump sugar on top of them. Dracula, well, Dracula Count Chocula. That was the one. I don't know if it's the same one, but yeah, Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Blueberry, monster cereals. Yeah, they had the monster cereals. And what was good was now that, well, they have it now, the Reese's peanut butter ones. But I would take Cocoa Puffs and peanut butter crunch, put them together. Apple Jacks, yeah, those tore you up though. Captain Crunch, Apple Jacks. Some of the other one, man, that cereal would just tear your roof of your mouth up. They're all jagged, and they didn't get soggy for a while. And Grape Nuts was like eating rocks. I used to like Life every once in a while. Cinnamon Life, regular Life. I don't know. Those were simple ones, you know. Never cared for the Cheerios. Oh yeah, Wheaties. Oh, those were no good. Frosted Flakes, Special K, All Brand. Yeah, those. And then the shredded wheats or shredded mini wheats, frosted mini wheats. Cookie Crisp, yeah. Cookie Crisp, and then they had another one. It was chocolate chip, and then they had another cookie for a minute. There's some of the ones that they discontinued. I remember one was ice cream scoops. They were like little ice cream cones. A couple other ones that they used to have, but they discontinued them. They still want to bring them back. Quisp and Quake. Is there a little Martian guy? And then the ones I never cared for were Kicks. They were kind of like Tricks, but not the same. They were like just little puffs. What else did they have? Kicks cereal, yeah. So many different ones in the past. I don't even remember them. Then you get into the hot cereals, malto meal, oatmeal, cream of wheat. Carnation used to have a breakfast drink and breakfast bars. They don't do that too much anymore. Yeah, malto meal and cream of wheat and oatmeal. And that's really about it. They didn't have too many hot cereals. I was never really a breakfast person. Like I said, cereal was kind of what I did, but yeah, I never really got into the bacon and eggs and the toast and Mapo. Yeah, that's the other one. Mapo. I want my Mapo. That was a little commercial. Yeah. That was it, but you don't see that much anymore. Anyway. All right, I'm gonna take this because I'm getting cold. This will warm me up for sure. Oh wow. Yeah, Smurfs. And they had, what was it? Smurf Berry Crunch, yeah. It's kind of like crunch berries. And then now they got all the new ones, all berries and crunch berries. And then they had, yeah, but it warms you up. It does warm me up. So it's it's helping with a little bit of taking the chill off. It's been awful cold and it's been almost rainy here. It rained yesterday. It rained a little bit today, I think, in the morning. Hey, Oregon Gamer. Yeah, so we're just going over old time breakfast cereal. About the stuff we used to have. Oh, hey, Gary. Thank you for that. Yeah. I did a little bit of that last night, so yeah, I had to thanks for that. Super chat, by the way. Yeah, well, I guess that will warm me up. But yeah, I had the also had some of this. Yeah, last night. Little bit of the bubbly. Almost gone. Not too much left. But I had some Fireball, and then I had a little bit of the bubbly. And I have some other one, Long Island iced tea, a little can, but I think I'll save that for another day. Yeah, and then tonight for my birthday, actually, well, last night for my birthday, I actually had some Indian food, so that was really good. Had some samosas and some lamb vindaloo, lentils, pakoras, all that kind of stuff. Because it was actually Diwali was yesterday as well, so that was kind of like the Indian stuff. Yeah, it was actually really good, and I went down to the local market, and then I went to the Indian market, and I got like snacks like um, masala peanuts and some other stuff. But yeah, it was really the food was really good. I got it from a local restaurant here, so it was actually really good. A little bit spicy on some of it. So, and I'm not really mixing. I'm having this Monster Ultraviolet, so it's kind of cooling me down. But yeah, I was just like I said, I took it easy. Went to the got some Indian food for dinner, and I do have ice cream, birthday cake ice cream that I had yesterday. I had birthday cake Oreos. I've got I had a birthday cake bang last night. So yeah, I've been doing pretty good. So just taking it easy. I don't know if you saw the one that I just did tonight. It wasn't beef jerky. It was pork jerky. It was weird. It was fried. Oh, thanks. Well, thank you, Gary. It was fried pickle pork pork strips from some jerky place. Redneck Riviera. I've never heard of that one. But yeah, I should go and get some lunch somewhere. Um, the other thing is I've got I will be going to Chick-fil-A soon because um, I got a I got a gift card. I got a gift card from Chick-fil-A from Dayton Scott, the Dayton show. So that was interesting because when I did that I did the Dayton Scott challenge where I ate the Big Mac and all that, and he had a contest, and I actually won. I won one of the prizes, and so he sent me a gift card for Chick-fil-A. So I'll be going there one day, and then a couple other places that I'm gonna try and go in different cities and stuff because I had to go out to another. I had to go to another town. I was doing food testing, so I've got other places that I've been trying. The actually went to Crispy Crunchy Chicken. I've been to the Jollibee, and there's a couple other places too along the way that I was looking at. A few other places. One I want to go to is called I Am Burger, and there's like a pizza place. Check that one out. Blaze Pizza, that's one of them. They're supposed to have a super hot pizza. I don't know. Maybe I'll get that. Maybe I won't. Yeah, well, like I said, I appreciate and I appreciate all you guys' birthday wishes that you guys posted. Up there as well. So that was cool. Like I said, it was very quiet, nice little home meal. I don't like to celebrate my birthday like big time. Mostly, like I said, about all I do is I just have a nice dinner. Okay. Um, just have a nice dinner, take it easy, and um, okay. But yeah, for the most part, I don't celebrate anymore. I celebrated when I was 30. I stopped celebrating. Dennis, like I said, it was very very relaxing. Stayed home, had some Indian food, and just took it easy and relaxed and played some games and watched some TV and caught up on stuff. Okay. Yeah, I know, man. I gotta watch that though. Gotta watch that. Don't reach too far. And social distance and wear your mask. No reaching. No reaching without protection. Sorry. I don't want to reach. I don't want to reach out. Yes, and you need to stay in your own bubble. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I'm starting to feel the age too. It's okay. I'm waiting for. They're gonna have, I guess, a New Year's special again. I'm waiting to see about when they're gonna have things again. That's good. Yeah. No, make sure you put the Lysol and the hand sanitizer and all that stuff out there. Alcohol will kill it too. So you gotta watch it. Oh yeah, Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias. It's Fluffy. I haven't seen much of his stuff lately. He's been doing a lot of different stuff. He was doing a comedy series. Then he had a food show. Yeah, he's had a food show. He had a comedy. Does a lot of stand-up. Chocolate cake. It's me. It's Fluffy. Yeah, he had a bunch of different ones on, and I think he went into like what was it? A Gabriel Stand-Up Revolution. I think that was the one he had for a minute. And then he went into the other thing and the Fluffy's Food Adventures, and then now he has Mr. Iglesias, where he's like a teacher. So yeah, they kind of, yeah, he's been going a lot of different directions, but I always like to watch his stand-up. Funny guy. Especially his stories are good. I love to watch I know what you're saying. Just, we were kidding about Fluffy. It's Fluffy. He's into classic cars too, like old VW vans and whatever stuff. It's Fluffy. No, it's the number one is the Fireball, and number two, it's because I've been eating these hot sauce chips. That did not help. So yeah, drinking the Fireball, that's making me flush, and then the hot chips. So that did not help. That's why I'm trying to drink this one to cool off the ice. Wow, what was the what was it? I have to give it to my I have to give it up to Snack King Cole the other night. He did the toe of Satan. he only lasted 2 minutes, but yeah, he felt how that hot that was. I would not suggest doing that toe of Satan at all. It was bad. So he was dying when he Had that toe of Satan, and then that stuff. That's like wicked hot. It's not even. I wouldn't suggest it. 9 million Scoville units. Not a good thing. You're supposed to have it in you keep it in your mouth for like 5 minutes. And he was coughing and struggling through it. And after 2 minutes, he tapped out. But I did that. I did the 1 chip challenge. I did the hot gummy bear. And James from Infinite Moi ate a Reaper pepper, dry Reaper pepper, just on its own. He was hurting on that one. So I don't know. He sent me some too that I've got a dried Reaper pepper. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, thank you, Gary. Thank you for that. Yeah, definitely we'll put that to good use. I have a few places that I'm gonna check it out. I have a few reviews that I've got in mind. Still got a couple other ones. I gotta do that MRE. I have the MRE meal that I gotta do that one. I gotta set aside some time for that. And there are a few places I want to go. I know I am waiting for December 2nd. That's going to be a good one. Because I don't know if you guys know, December 2nd, McDonald's is putting out the McRib nationwide. So before they did not have it in my area. So they're going to put the McRib out, and I'm gonna do an official review because they have not had it here since 2012. So that's a long time. I don't know why they only had it like in limited areas. And every year they came out, and I looked it up on the map, it wasn't within 250. I might have. I got the one. It was I got it off of eBay. It's a jalapeno patty, one, and beef and jalapeno cheddar patty, I guess. And it's got all the stuff in there. They've got a lot of different ones to do. And I was thinking about trying to do some strange cotton candy again. Maybe I'll invest in some of that again. Because a while back I did some. I did the beer cotton candy, bacon, jalapeno, and banana, I believe. They've got all kinds of different ones. Like they've got apple pie and wine, Merlot. What's the other one? Was the bacon. Yeah, and that they're talking about like that they had canned water from like 1950 or whatever. Apparently they're still good. I don't know. Some of those ones were weird though, because it was like beef, like a beef stick kind of thing. It was like all greasy and sealed up, nasty looking. And then that government cheese kind of thing. It's not really cheese. Yeah, but it's old ones and canned things. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how some of those people do that cayenne and honey cleanse diet, where they eat that and cleans out their system. Yeah, I don't think some of those I don't think I'd want to try. But I'll be interesting to see how that'll work. The MRE. This one was recent one. It wasn't like an old one. So, didn't even notice this. Yeah, when I was looking for something to do, they didn't really have like the ones I wanted. So this was the cheapest one. And you know what? This isn't even glass. This is a plastic bottle. So no, it's not that. It's because some people like to watch and they like to form opinions about people, and I don't want to have problems. I don't want to have issues. You know, I don't like people. I don't like people getting the wrong ideas. And they like to say things about what I think and feel and do and all that. So I don't want to get into that. I don't want to. Thanks, Gary. But no, I don't want to. I don't want to get into anything because there are people that like to watch and then they form opinions and then they make accusations and all that, and I don't want to bring that on you guys. I don't want to do that. So I try to keep it non-emotional, non just do the show and not try to do anything. I don't want to be accused of flirting. I don't want to be accused of falling in love. I don't want to be accused of having affairs. I don't want to be accused of any of that. I know that, but other people like to read things into stuff. They like to form their opinions. They like to tell me, what exactly I'm doing and who exactly I'm, you know, who's in my who's in my house and who's over here and who's doing this and who I'm having secret affairs with. That's the bottom line. Yeah. YouTube creators, we make videos, we have chats, and that's it. And if people can't understand that and they want to make more things out of it, that's on them. Their imaginations run wild. And above all, we are all creators. We're all YouTube creators. We do our own show. We do our own stuff on our channel. We go to other people's channels and we support them and we talk to them. And that's it. No secret agendas. I'm not doing it to get famous. I'm not doing it to pick up people. I'm not doing it to fall in love with people. So farthest thing from my mind, I have my own personal life. I have my own personal relationships, and YouTube is separate from all of that. It's just an entertainment medium where we just talk. We put videos out. We show the creativity, and we support the other creators. That's it. Like I said, I don't want to. Oh, yeah, that too. I know. I know you're not, but the problem is there's other forces at work that read everything into every word, every movement that I make, every word that's said by anybody. They think there's hidden agendas. So, like I said, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into the whole logistics of it. We're here to have a good time. We're here to just chat. Exactly. See, that's what you're not understanding. It's not what you think. It's what other people behind the scenes think. And yeah, we're here to support each other. We're here to show our support, help the channels become popular, help the people get the watch time, help people get monetized, and support them for doing what they're doing. Have a good time doing it. That's what the bottom line is. And, you know, some people, they don't get it. And then people want to hate, they want to say bad things, they want to read inferences into it, think that other people have certain agendas on their mind. You know, it's all up to interpretation from everybody. That's the thing. And yes, I just try to review the new stuff and the unique stuff. Some of the snacks, some of them are good, some of them are not so good. So yeah, you gotta take that with a grain of salt. There's actually thank you, Gary. Wow, thank you very much. There's a few videos that I've got out there that the thing that I reviewed was not very good, so there were a couple I would not recommend at all. I got a few of those coming up. Yeah, but for the most part, most of the stuff that I've done lately has actually been pretty good. So, and I got some Taco Bell reviews coming up. Yeah, A&W. Yeah, forget what else. Can't even think about it now. There's so many different ones that I've got coming up. A&W, McDonald's. I got some more McDonald's videos coming up. They're getting into the pastry game. So yeah, you got to watch the hot chips. The taco smell. I did that the other day, and that messed me up. So I had that Carolina Reaper hot sauce. I'm gonna have to give that a break for a while. I had that; it messed my stomach up for 2 days. So, hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta take a pit stop for a second. All right, I'm back. Had to get a little, take care of that. Oh yeah. You know what? That was kind of a bad time for me too, because actually was having trouble with my car. So when all that was going on, I needed. I had a problem with my car, and it wasn't starting. I had to have it put in the shop. I had to have the window had to get fixed. So yeah, that was just not a good time, because I had that stupid the motor on the automatic window broke, so the window would not go up or down, and I had to have it taped shut, and then I had to take it in, and then they had to replace the motor in the passenger's window, and that was a whole thing. And then it didn't start. I had to get a whole new battery. So like, you know, yeah, well, I don't like to, I don't like to get into all that, but yeah, it was kind of the cat is on the chair under the table, and the other one's down the hall. So, no, I know, I understand, Gary. And like I said, it was, yeah, it was something I had to take care of. Yeah, well, the thing is my car is what, 2007, 17-year-old car, so it's paid for, but, you gotta have the maintenance and all that stuff. Yeah, it's done. I just hate when that happens, though. And the other day, I've been going to Redwood City. Wow, that's a whole cat. I had the one I had, it was 18 years old. He was around for 18 years. But yeah, I've been going to Redwood City to do food testing. So I get on that side of the bay. I'm checking some of the stuff out over there. Been having to had been going over the bridge. That's a whole new experience. I haven't done that for a long time. Now they send you the bill in the mail for the bridge tolls. So that's a whole different thing. Yeah, and what did I tried, they had me doing weird test items over there. One I had to do gummy, it was like gummy fruit snacks, and then I had one was veggie burgers. Had to evaluate different veggie burgers. And then this last one was some kind of fruit juice. It was like a blackberry and blueberry blend. I had to evaluate that. And they're actually going to be sending me, a couple days, they're going to be sending me some products in the mail that I have to evaluate, like shampoo. So I'll do like a home testing of that. Give my opinions on the shampoo product, I guess. And I have to take like, this one I got to take a little, I got to take pictures, and I got to give like video testimony and all this stuff for it. So that should be interesting. So you have to, I don't know if it's, see, I don't know if it's a gray or, yeah, see, I don't know. Sacramento, it's a little bit of a drive. This one is in Redwood City. It's not too far. They used to have one right here in our town, but they actually closed it because of the whole COVID thing. Used to go there and try it out, and it was right here in our town. But yeah, I guess there was a problem. They can't do this stuff in person anymore, and so that was a weird one too, because the last review that I did with them, it was all in the parking lot. Everybody did the review in their car. That was strange. That took like a long time too. So you had to like pull up your car, you had to park in a parking lot, and then they came and brought you your food in your car. You had to eat it in your car. And then you had like a iPad, and you had to do your response on that in the parking lot, because they wouldn't let you in the inside. Very strange. They had to coordinate that whole thing in parking lot. I don't know. I guess it just didn't work right. They couldn't get the sponsorship. They didn't have that, so they actually closed the branch down. Hey, hey, all right. There you go. Oh, no, you didn't. All right. Happy? Happy, 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 happy. Hey, man. Watch it. I got my hat on today. And don't think I'm not gonna come after you. I'm the danger. Say my name. Say my name. I got my empire after you. Yeah. Just best watch it, boy. Heisenberg's coming for you. No, man. It's Heisenberg. Heisenberg's gonna get after you. I will have my whole posse come after you. They took out Hank. They took out all the other people. I get my car and put the Gatling gun in the trunk. So you watch it. I got my remote control for my gun right here. Best watch it, pal. Best watch it. I am the one who knocks. Yes, it is atrocious. So, yeah. Why don't you try some of this? See if you can hang. See if you can hang with the fireball. I don't know. I could take a shot again. It is warming me up, I'll tell you that. It's only 33%. No, not that old. Not that old. How old are you? 95? 105? I don't know. Have a seat, Chris. Geraldo wants to talk to you. They've got conversations that you've had with little boys. They want to talk to you about that. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, the same with me. I'm over 50, so I'll tell you that. But yeah, starting to feel the age, feel the burn, feel the aches in the joints. Definitely feeling it in the stomach. I can't do all that hot stuff anymore. Really? Yeah, well, I don't know, man. You know what? The girls don't wave to me. They don't look at me. They don't pay me attention anymore. So I'm done looking. There's no hunting. There's no looking. There's no searching anymore. I'm done. And that's a quote. So, yeah, there we go. I got another shot. I can do this one again. It's pretty intense though. I'll tell you that. I like the cinnamon flavor, but then you got that whiskey kick in there too. Oh yeah, well, forget about it. All right, so here we go. One more shot for the road. Ooh. It's got that whiskey kick, but then it's also got that cinnamon kick. Kind of like the Jolly Ranchers or the other stuff. I'm going to try and find those cinnamon toothpicks. I think I've seen them online. Yes. They did. Yeah, this one was the best one, and it wasn't all that expensive. I think it was like $5 for this little bottle. I know they got better quality. They had, what was it, peach schnapps, root beer schnapps, peppermint, Jaeger. Someone said to get Jaeger. Stoner Man. Oh, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Probably in the same neck of the woods. In the Bay Area, so it's kind of northern. They had they had the one, the pepper or the cinnamon Jack Daniels. Weaverville. Okay, that's a little bit north. I did see peppermint Jack Daniels bottle, but it was like $15 for a bottle. They didn't have small ones. So, I don't know. I was trying to figure something that would be, not too bad, not too harsh. I don't like all the, you know, alcohol, the flavored vodkas and the tequilas and all that stuff will knock you out. I don't know how Gary drank that whole bottle, most of that bottle of tequila. Bet you were hurting after that too. Yeah, I don't really have. I don't really mix it with anything. But I'm having purple monster, so I guess that's kind of what I'm mixing it. Cinnamon, yeah. Well, you know what? You can mix it with Coke. They've got cinnamon Coke out for the holidays, so I guess that's kind of what that would be. Or Jolly Ranchers, or I guess it would go with Coke or Sprite. I don't know. Oh yeah, vodka. That's right. Yeah, that next day they'll get you. You know, when I had this the other night, I had a little bit of the bubbly. I had a couple shots of these. I was fine. I wasn't like, didn't have a hangover. I had eaten pizza and stuff like that, so it wasn't that bad. I didn't get sick. I didn't have a hangover. So yeah, I'm cool. It's all good. Like I said, I had all that. I had that really big dinner. Wow, okay. But yeah, I had all that the Indian food. That was really rich too. And then I had all the samosas and pakoras and all that. And I could have some ice cream a little bit. But yeah, I'm good for right now. So it will definitely keep me warm. Yeah, you know what? The only real vodka that I've had is Stoli. I don't really haven't done the designer flavored vodkas, Kettle One and Grey Goose, and um, usually I used to get like vodka Collins, but they stopped making Collins mix. The Canada Dry used to have Collins mix, but they stopped making Collins mix from um, Canada Dry. You can get it like in the big bottle mix that they use like at the bars, but they do not have Collins mix, which is sad. I used to like that. I used to have, when I was little, I used to have Collins mix and um, maraschino cherries. That was my New Year's Eve drink, without the alcohol. But yeah, just Collins mix was good. It's kind of like I don't know, sort of like a Fresca or a grapefruit kind of thing. But they don't have it anymore. They discontinued Collins mix, and it was club soda and like citrus kind of thing. You can make it yourself. They have packets you can make it, but yeah, they don't do that anymore. I don't know why. Guess it wasn't popular anymore. Yeah, I know someone used to drink Tanqueray that was like their drink of choice. And it always was really harsh smelling, like pine sol, really heavy pine scent to it. It's like you were cleaning the toilets with it. Tanqueray. They got a new one. I saw it was in there. I was in there. I forget what the flavor blend of it. Some kind of new Tanqueray. Dry, extra dry, and then there was some other flavor. Some people were saying to do Aftershock, or I was looking for the Mad Dog 2020 or the Thunderbird, but I can't find them. I'm not going to the right hood, I guess. But yeah, I was looking for them, but I cannot find them. Closest they had was like Jaeger and this one, the Fireball, and I don't even think they have it on Goldschlager, and yeah, the Aftershock was one, and a few other ones. They don't have them much anymore. I remember the weird ones they'd always have. But yeah, mostly now it's just plain vodka. Different brands. I remember they used to have like flavored brandies, blackberry, cherry brandy. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that I kind of grew up. Schnapps was a big thing. Wine coolers was a big one too. They don't have much wine coolers anymore. Okay. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why they kind of discontinued that. Oh yeah, Southern Comfort, man, I remember that. That was like a big thing. Southern Comfort and Coke. That was like a classic one. Yeah, tequila, Southern Comfort, Crown Royal. It was like the big mixer drink things. Someone was saying do the Everclear. Yeah, rum and Coke was classic. Everclear and different ones like that. That'll mess you up. Then they had absinthe and different ones, but yeah, it's old time, man. Old time stuff. Back to people who used to take it from their parents. They'd mark their liquor bottles. Then you'd fill it up with water. Back to the line. I remember that. They usually had a bottle in the cupboard or something. And they marked it. And you'd fill it back up with water. I don't know. I think they probably went to sleep. It's okay. It's late. It's Saturday, Sunday morning. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock now, so yeah, it's okay. This is, like I said, this is a weird time because West Coast time it's only 2 o'clock, but East Coast time it's like 5 o'clock, and people are already dead asleep. So I understand. I know I go on at weird times. And after midnight here is like 3 o'clock East Coast, so a lot of people are already asleep or they're off somewhere else. That's okay. I mean, I know I don't get a lot of view time, but it kind of helps pass the time late night. I may try to go in the middle of the week, next week. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I don't do that one too much. I don't do like the StreamYards or the OBS or anything like that because I do it all on the phone. So I'm not that technical. Best thing I have is the trivia. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, that's okay. A lot of people like to lurk. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm not that technical. I don't have panels. I don't have all that stuff. I just stream on here and talk with you guys. Like I said, I'm not up to the high tech version of it, where I put all the backgrounds or anything like that. I've never been real technical as far as getting all the screens and the backgrounds and all that stuff. I'm not a web designer. But yeah, I do have the one trivia game. Maybe we'll play that Monday night or something. Yeah, I've been they upgraded iMovie, so I could do a little bit more with the titles. Animation is a little bit. I've got colors. You can put colors on the titles, and you can move them around. Before they didn't let you do that. So yeah, I've been getting a little bit different with the title cards and stuff like that. They just added a little more ones. I'm not into I don't do the other editing like on the studio or have like some of these other ones that people use. I know I've talked with her, but she does a lot more on her computer, so I don't. I'm not getting too much into the real technical things and all that. I've tried Fillmore. I don't like it. And it's like a limited thing where you can only do certain things, and then it has the watermark on it, and okay. Yeah, they have the watermark, and some of them are limited. You have to pay for the pro version of it. Some of them only let you do certain things, or Some of them they only let you do like one edit. I've tried some of those. It's difficult to use. You have to have the watermark on it. It says, you know, Filmora. I don't like to have that on there. So I just go with what I got. And it's been working pretty good for me. So, and I know a lot more people put the animation and they put, you know, special effects and all that stuff. That's more on the computer. I'm using iMovie because everything I do is on my iPhone. So that's what I'm doing with. I'm using the iPhone. I'm using the special effects from the iPhone, title cards and stuff like that. I'm not getting real technical. I'm not, you know, doing the swipe screens and the special effects and the characters and the fire breathing and all that. A lot of people do that. I'm not that involved. Some people spend 10 hours on one video, but I've been doing iMovie. That's where I had the title cards, the trailers, the other stuff. It's just kind of and I had no training. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to, you know, put title cards in. I didn't know how to splice stuff together, take scenes out, stuff like that. I didn't know how to do it. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them really do. They spend 10 hours working on it, and they put, you know, special effects. They put music, swipe screens, and all that stuff. And honestly, most of my videos, I spend maybe 15-20 minutes editing. I mean, I know that's a lot of people get way into detail and they want to make it perfect, have all the words right and, you know, cut scenes and whatnot, but I can't spend that amount of time. Sometimes I've had to do it where I had scenes or I had to cut things out. The one the other day, oh my God. You should have saw the scene that I should have left it in. I should have put it at the end. It was like a bonus scene. It was gross. When I did the okay, that's not too bad. When I did the review of the birthday cake Oreos, there was one scene I had to cut out because it was bad. It was not good. When I decided, I did the Oreos. I tried the Oreos and I said, okay, I'm gonna go get some milk. And I went to the refrigerator and I pulled out a carton of milk, and I poured the milk in the glass, and I didn't realize it was spoiled. And so I put it in there, and I was like, all of a sudden I was gonna try it, and I was like, oh no, this is nasty. So I ended up having to dump the whole carton of milk because it's all chunky. No, not yet. Snack. Only had a couple shots. Yeah. About half of that. And I still got a little bit of the bubbly. I don't know, about a quarter of the bottle. So no, I'm not drunk yet. Kinda, yeah. They kinda did. There was a new one coming out. I'm trying to remember what it was. But yeah, and I was having these too, the hot sauce chips. Not too bad. But yeah, not drinking. I'm pacing myself. If I drink too much of this stuff, I'll fall asleep, and then you'll be in Drew's sleep stream. I'll be snoring. It would not be good. I've seen a lot of people do that, where they just have the picture and Pop-Tarts. What's your favorite flavor of Pop-Tarts? They've got so many different ones now. I've seen new ones. I haven't really seen any new. Oh yeah, have I put that out? I don't know if I have or not. I don't think I have. I got it buried in there. There's a lot of reviews I've got buried. I'll have to put that one out soon. There haven't really been new Pop-Tarts. They've been putting all the old stuff out. Hey, Gorilla. Oh man, fire. Not much, man. I was having a little bit of fire tonight. Hey, fire, 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 fire. Yeah. Just a little. Yeah. Fire, yeah, fire. Fire in a hole. Yeah, I understand, you got other things you're doing. Yeah, I was like playing with like fire and stuff, it's like, pretty cool. Fireball. Maybe if I like, get a match and spit this out, it'd be like fire all over the place and could breathe fire. That'd be like cool. That'd be like cool and stuff, fire in there, fire. Yeah. Yeah. I'm waiting for them to come back too. They're working on new ones. Beavis and Butthead will be back. Yeah. Cool. That'd be like cool. Cool and stuff. Yeah. We gotta have like, like sour cream and salsa pork rinds and set them on fire and yeah, that'd be cool. We need sustenance. Oh, I was in, you know what? They had some weird ones. I was going to get them, but they wanted too much for them. They wanted $3 for a little tiny bag. I went to the Indian store and they had Lay's potato chips there. They were weird flavors. One was a wicked hot chili, and one of them was like a tikka masala Lay's, and then there was some other Spanish tomato Lay's chips, but it was a little tiny bag and they wanted $3 for them. It was like the tiniest bag. They had all kinds of cool snacks in there too. Pretzels, and I got those fried masala peanuts, the hot peas, yeah, I got a lot of different Indian snacks and stuff right now. Little pretzel things and sesame sticks and all that. Yeah, well, I got samosas and some other, the sweets too. That's what I had for dinner. Was lamb vindaloo and dal. That dal was spicier than I thought. It was like a lentils thing. No, they weren't that big, but they're good. Potatoes and peas and curry and the pastry. And then the fried pakoras and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, I have the galoob jamanji or whatever. It's like the little dough balls and syrup, and I had something called ladu. Yeah, yeah, I had the onion ones and I had some spinach ones. What else did I have? All the different sweets like the Yeah, that's kind of like that. But they're in syrup. And then I had, yeah. What else did I have? Then they had like a kind of pistachio kind of like thing. And then they have uh, something called like, it's like cream of wheat, sweet stuff. One is called ladu. It's like a kind of dough ball, sweet stuff. So yeah, I got a whole bunch right here behind the curtain. So yeah, a lot of different stuff. I got leftovers, so have for a couple days. Yeah, samosas, hot peas, hot peanuts, a lot of different stuff. They had a lot of, and I kind of wanted to get that mango ice cream or some of the different things they had there. They had a lot of cool stuff. Yep. Yeah, chimichurri. They got a lot of stuff in there, man. And then they had like dishes and stuff you can get. All the other fried stuff. Dosas. Um, I think they call puri. It's like little puff pastry things. Yeah, that's what I got. Have those actually right behind, right behind me. A whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, they weren't really wasabi. They're just a hot pepper on this one. And then they had some other ones, but yeah, it's mostly for their holiday. They have it's no meat. It's pastries and snacks, sweets. That's their main thing that they have. So it was different, and like little pretzel crunchies and snacks and stuff like that. So yeah, I used to get those every year, but haven't done them for a little while. Yeah, they're going into lockdown, so. But one of these days, I'm gonna get back there. I'm gonna try some of those other dishes that they had. Some kind of more other dishes. Yeah, see, I had the other one the other day, and I ate the whole bag, but it was like $6 for that one, the fried pickled pork strips. I was not actually that bad, but it was like $6 for a small little bag, $7, I think. It was $1 off at the store too. I think it was on sale. Well, we'll see. I'm not getting into the politic part. Yeah, the bulk jerky, that looked good. I wouldn't mind trying that, but yeah, you gotta invest a little bit in that one. Yeah, there was a bulk jerky, the sticks. I think the minimum order on some of those was like $30. So, I mean, it's good jerky, but yeah, you have to invest a little bit in it there. Um, some of the other ones, the best jerky that I did have was when I went to Reno. They had like a roadside stand. Yeah, it was like pepper jerky and teriyaki, and then they had like a brisket sandwich. It was like a little roadside stand, and then they had like Sweetwater taffy and the beef sticks. Those were fun. Fudge. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Where did I go? Uh, Grocery outlet had some beef jerky and beef sticks and stuff like that. They weren't too bad, but it varies what they have though. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. Musical chairs. Better watch it, Chris. Play musical chairs. The last person to sit in the chair gets the electricity turned on. Musical electric chairs. Better watch it. Okay, music stops. Sit down. Yeah, I went to the website. I looked them. They look kind of interesting. What did I have? I had one beef jerky. That was pretty good. Been a while though. I remember I used to get those Lowry's beef jerky in the little cans, but those were so greasy. I didn't like that. It was like made me overly sick, and the Slim Jims and the other ones are just so way too greasy. And I used to eat like half a can of that, and then my stomach would be sore because it was all that grease and all that salt and everything. But I used to get that, yeah, the Lowry's beef jerky. That's gotta hurt. Electrocute the taint. Yikes. I don't know, man. Yeah, the other one was, oh God, what was it? Cuts beef jerky or something. Ian had those ones that they had sent them, that he had sent them, and one of them was the Reaper pepper jerky. That one was apparently was pretty hot. I did try that one. They sent me that some of the Reaper beef jerky. I tried that on a live stream. So yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I tried the one that was the Reaper jerky that um, Jason sent me, I think, and along with the Toa Satan and all that other stuff. I tried all the beef jerky. It was pretty good. It wasn't super hot, but you could really tell the peppers were in there, and it was a little spicy, but it wasn't bad. It was more tolerable than the Toe of Satan or the Gummy Bear or plain old Reaper pepper. But yeah, there's a lot of different beef jerkies out there. Beef sticks, beef jerky, venison, buffalo, turkey. I've seen salmon jerky. I've seen all kinds of different ones. If you get the Ronco food dehydrator, you can make your own jerky. I've never tried to do that. I've never tried to make my own jerky. But I swear there was a beef jerky making machine or something, and it had the racks, and then it had like a little thing that you could put the meat in, and I guess make it into like a stick, like a beef jerky press, I think it was. You do the marinade and all that. I don't know how good that worked. I've never tried to do that. Hey Arden, how's it going? I would be curious to see how that would work. Make your own beef jerky or beef sticks or something like that. Anglo beef jerky. Yeah. I remember the Ronco everything, man. Rotisserie oven, set it and forget it. Yeah, the jerky maker they were talking about makes the best beef jerky you ever had. Make your own fruit roll-ups. Cutco, I remember some of those. Ginsu. I sent away for that one time. It was like $1, but then it was like $5 shipping. I still have them. That might work. Ginsu. Can you cut through a tin can and still slice a tomato this thin? Ginsu knife. Apparently you can, according to the commercial. We cut this brick and still sliced a fish so close that it came right out of its skin. And look at this, we're cutting through a board. Still slices a tomato paper thin. I remember all that stuff. They made it look so easy. Didn't work right. Or you'd go to the fair and they would have the demonstration at the fair. How good this knife works. And act now, you get a free gift. I don't know, man. Maybe, maybe not. Can you catch the predator? You are one ugly. If it bleeds, you can kill it. What's that from? That's right. Yes, that's right. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get inside. Get down. Get down. Do it now. Put the cookie down. Put the cookie down. It's not a tumor. Nothing like a tumor. Get your ass to Mars. I'll be back. It's not a tumor. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Gonna play a game right now. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Do it now. They're horrible. No, you didn't wake up. Oh, I didn't even see that one. The OJ commercial. That's right. That's right. Very easily reach up there, pull a nose hair from your nose and wrap it around your head like a little baby bonnet. We're here to pump you up. I'm Hans and I am Franz. We're here to pump you up. Thank you very much, Gary. Gary Sprinkler Repair. If you need a sprinkler repair, go see Gary. He will hook you up. Okay. He will hook you up. That's right. Don't want hooking up with the kids. I don't even watch that Dr. Oz or any of that Oprah or any of that stuff. I can't get into that. Just can't do it. I can't do it. No. Don't want to do it. Yeah, I can't get into that. I can't get into the mindless following like sheep and accepting everything these people say. And yeah, I agree. I don't get into that CNN. Oh, you had to drive home? You're back? Are you back? That's right. You're back now. Thank you for coming back. Very good to see you here today. Yeah, I don't watch all those movies and TV shows anymore. A lot of them are daytime TV. Sucks. Geraldo and what's it? The other one's Jerry Springer. I didn't like that. Now all the judge shows and stuff are on in the daytime. So yeah, I don't get into the CNN and politics and all that political controversy. I can't get into that. I stay away from it. So yeah, Nancy Grace and all the CNN, Fox News and all that, I can't. Oh, well, yeah. Whatever. You get a car. You get a car. Everybody gets a car. And now she's off on her own. So, yeah. I never got into that mainstream talk shows and all that. Well, yeah, I stay away from all that stuff. I don't like all the controversy and all the political things and the hot topic items and all that. I can't get involved in it. I try to stay away from all that stuff. I don't know. I know some people like that, but I know that they like to have discussions and arguments and all that. I just stay away from it. Yeah, it is drama. That's what I say. And I try to stay away from the drama, the politics, the um, issues that everybody likes to argue about. The right wings, the left wings, the Republicans, the Democrats. I can't. Yeah, I can't get into it. I have enough of my own issues and stuff I deal with. I don't want to get into that. I can't get into her, and another one I can't get into is that Drew Barrymore. Oh, that's awful. I watched that for 5 seconds. I couldn't stand it. I had to change it. It was awful. I was like, Drew Barrymore, so cutesy. I don't know. I don't know how long that's even gonna last. It's awful. Yeah, Drew Barrymore has a show. It's awful. It's awful. She's so cutesy, you know. Hi, welcome to my show. I have all the people from Charlie's Angels that was on with me. Oh, she's just so annoying. It's I can't stand it. I watched it for 5 seconds and I literally had to change it. It was that bad. Yeah, those are good. Old time classics. Price is Right, Let's Make a Deal. Some of the daytime game shows. Once in a while, I still watch soap operas. There's only like 5 left, but I'll still watch that. She was, but it got old real quick. And then she got all controversial, and yeah. Same with Ellen. She got all controversial. Yeah, I like Price is Right. Yeah, Ellen, it's too political. It's too in your face. I can't get into that kind of thing when they want to remind you all the time, and yeah, I just can't do it. So I stay away from all those kind of talk shows. The other one that I could not stand. It used to be on after one of the shows in like the daytime, and it was the one with all the ladies. Couldn't stand it. The Talk. Or not, no, The Real. That was it. Called The Real. That was awful, man. All those women and hooping and hollering and carrying on. Well, they had The View, but they also had one called The Real. That was awful. Like 5 women sitting there and just complaining about everything. Yeah, it was not good. Yeah, The View, The Talk, The Chew, whatever else they had. Couldn't get into those either. When you get too many women together talking, it's yeah, bad. Yeah, didn't like The View. Didn't like the other ones. They had a bunch of other ones. Kind of got. And then the Maury Povich show turned into the Who's Your Daddy show. You are not the father. Every show, you're not the father. You are the father. The results say you are not the father. Who is the father? That was every show of his was like that. Couldn't get into it. Oh yeah, the Jerry Springer security guy. Yeah, I couldn't get into those either. Steve, whatever. Yeah, that was okay. Hey, Spicy, where is Grandpa's automobile? Leck, big Leck. Where is Grandpa's automobile? That's right. Oh, I sorry. I thought you my new American style girlfriend. What's happening, hot stuff? Yeah, yeah, Spicy. That's what I've been having a little bit of the hot stuff. Not real hot, but long duck dong. And I had some hot sauce chips. Oh, the last chip challenge? I did the 1 chip challenge. Yeah. Yeah, see, I did the 1 chip challenge. Still have it. 16 candles, that's right. Hot. Don't. The donga need food. Don't Yankee my wanky. Um, yeah, I don't know. James ate that dried pepper the other day on his Nope, I don't see any famous people. Dried. James from Infinite Moi ate a dried Reaper pepper whole, and he almost died. Oh, I don't know. But yes, I've done the one chip challenge. I think I'm gonna have to kind of take a break from the hot stuff for a little bit. Yeah, I know. Cause the other day I had that salsa, and it messed me up for like 2 days. And I think it's my stomach. I don't know if I was having indigestion or if it was something else. But yeah, I was like for 2 days had wicked cramps. And who? Huh? What? Oh, you don't go to? Huh? You don't go to his channel? I don't know. Huh? What? What am I missing? Whose channel don't you go to? I don't know. I don't remember. Oh. Oh. Sorry. There's lots of stupid mods out there, unfortunately. I don't know. Like I said, I try to keep away from the people that have bad problems, and been trying to stay away from them. Yeah, okay. I don't get into that pootie pie thing. Not into the popular trending things, and yeah, so I'm sorry. Sorry, James. I don't know. Harden. Sorry about that. I don't know why some people, like to be problems, but I've got my share of haters out there too, so I tried to get rid of them all. It's all about numbers, and I don't get into the whole number thing. I already saw Bill and Ted's. I already watched it. There are not too many movies that I want to see that are coming out. I already watched the Bill and Ted Face the Music. It wasn't as good. What else did I see? I saw a couple other things. Been watching Star Trek Discovery, and there was some other new one that I watched. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it was on one of the torrent sites. You could watch new releases, new movies. They got them all. As soon as they come out, you can watch them for free. It works okay. I mean, there's been a few that I've watched and it's like, it wasn't really worth it. Sent one. Let me see. Hey, sent one. How's it going? But yeah, I've tried a few watched a few of the new ones. I don't even know what's coming out, some of them. Yeah. No, the one that I use is called Cinema. It's you download it from the web, and you just go on there and you just look for whatever things are on there, and whenever it comes out, it's usually there within the same day. So, and you're not downloading it, you're just going to a site where they have the stuff available. So I've watched a few things, and you could watch it on tablet, computers. I don't think it works on iPhone though. But yeah, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Discovery's getting good. I'm trying to do the Mandalorian thing. Yeah, I used to download those. Um, they would have they'd take a video camera into the movie theater and they would film it on the movie theater. And then you see the people getting up, and sometimes the camera would be all crooked. Yeah. I've already had a bunch. I had a bunch of these. Look, I've had half. I had half of them. I took a couple shots already. So, see, I had a bunch of shots already. Not, not. I'm not buzzed. I'm like in the middle. But yeah, I remember those old time man bad videos, and sometimes they'd be like from Russia. Yeah, there's a program that I downloaded called Cinema. You go on there and you could watch different torrents, different movies, whatever they are, and old series too from like TV, and old movies from like all the way back into the 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s. Sometimes, if it's available, and you can just go on there and watch it. Sometimes you have to look at little ads here and there. That's not really. It's not really a torrent. It's just going to a site where they have these videos that they share, kind of like the Pluto, kind of like the Crackle, um, all these other ones. I think they actually have to. They run the ads, and that's what lets them get it. Yeah. So yeah, they have like little ads that you have to watch at the beginning of the movie and at the end of the movie. So you're not actually downloading the torrent. You're just going to a site to watch it. Yeah, it's a streaming site that you watch the streaming from wherever they have it. I don't know. But no, you're not actually downloading the file to your computer or your tablet or anything like that. You're just going to a site where they have it and it's watching the stream. So it's not a, you're not downloading anything. That's what I said. Cinema HD is the name of the program. Go onto the web, look up Cinema HD, install it on your tablet, install it on your computer, and then you pull up the application, and then you do a search for whatever movie or whatever series or whatever you want. And then you watch it on that application. So it's not really a yeah, that's what I said. You watch, it's an actual application. It's not a file sharing site. Yeah. It's just like any other application, but it's not through the app stores. You have to download it from like a website. Just do a search on Cinema HD, and I think it's like Cinema HD APK, and then you download it and go from there. And then you just open the application, and all that information's in there. You do a search. You can do a search by the year. You could do a search by movies. You could do a search by TV. Yeah. There you go. And then you just watch it for free, but you have to do it through the application. And it's free. You don't have to pay for it. Well, I don't know. Well, like I said, I've used it for quite a while, and I don't have any problems with it, so it's not a problem. Or if you guys pay for Netflix, or I don't know, maybe it's different in your area. I don't have Time Warner. I have Comcast. So it's a whole different thing. Like I said, you're not actually downloading a file. You're watching something that's on a server somewhere. But yeah, I've been watching some of that stuff. I've been watching Mandalorian, Discovery. Nope. They put it out there, and apparently they pay a fee to the advertisers that has people watch their movies or watch the ads for them. But yeah, the one's called Popcorn, one's called Crackle, there's one called Pluto TV. There's a couple other ones that show movies and show series and stuff like that they have available. They're free movies. A lot of them that've been around for a while. They put them out. YouTube, if you subscribe, there's a channel called YouTube Movies. You could watch the movies on YouTube, but you have to have, commercials every so often. Gotta watch the commercial in the middle of the movie. That's kind of the way they all are now. Watch the ads. We interrupt this program to bring you an ad. And then you gotta watch the ad. So yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. New series, new applications. There you go. Yeah, what else? There's a bunch of new things coming out too. I was going back and watching old like Star Trek and some of the old old TV shows and stuff. Yeah, I know that. Tears for Fears. Okay, do you know the ones to shout? Shout, let it all out. Come on. I'm talking to you. Come on. Yeah, they have concerts on there too. Comedy specials. You know, pretty much a little bit of everything. Some things they don't have a stream for them though. Like the one I keep waiting to see if they're going to have it, and they don't. Apparently, there was a second Sword and the Sorcerer movie with Kevin Sorbo. He did the Tales of the Ancient Empire. They have it, but they don't have a stream available for it. I wanted to see if that. I wanted to watch that one, but they don't have that one. And there's a couple other old ones I wanted to watch. All the old teenage, 80s teen movies that they had, you know, back Porky's and you know, all that stuff. Revenge of the Nerds, Porky's, you know, the TNA movies back from the old 80s. Guys were always trying to chase after the women and all that stuff. those were a long time ago, man. Nerds, yes. Nerds. Yeah, all well, there were other ones too. It wasn't just Revenge of the Nerds. It was like, God, I can't remember some of them now. They were all weird ones. Porky's. They called them the teen sex comedies, you know. Guys were always trying to score. I'm gonna find this chick and we're gonna score. Just like Beavis and Butthead. They tried to score. Never did. But that was, you know, back in the day, those were all the old ones, and then like old classic comedies too. I've watched a lot of those. Some of the ones I hadn't seen for a long time. Caddyshack, Stripes, yeah. Beverly Hills Cop. Every once in a while, you know, you come across something and it's like, I want to watch that one again. And they don't always have it on Netflix. They don't always have it on, yeah, Airplane. The second one wasn't as good as the first one. Airplane was good. Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. They had a couple other ones like that from back in the day. Kentucky Fried Movie, that's a good one. You gotta check that out. Kentucky Fried Movie, The Onion Movie. They Call Me Bruce. That was a good one. Old time, man. Oh, there's another one. Oh, then the spoof. They had a lot of spoof movies that were just crazy, funny, stupid. Yeah, Kentucky Fried Movie. I remember that one. Oh, just a lot of that stuff. Naked Gun, yeah. Police Academy. Naked Gun, Police Academy. There's a couple other ones like that. I'm trying to remember some of them. Though they had like 7 police academies. Naked Gun, they had 3. They had yeah. I don't remember some of the other ones. Yeah, just a Top Secret. That was a good one. I watched that a while ago. Go to the meat that shed, Nigel. That was a good one. I forgot about that. Yeah, it was along the line of Airplane. I remember that. Top Secret. Really? I don't know. Yeah, I went to the to the like Yahoo or whatever and just search up Cinema APK. Yeah. Yeah, I have a little bit. No, you just gotta look for it. I have a link. I'll try to send you something to where I found it. And you just download it. You have to actually go through the website. You can't go through a app store. And I think you have to. It either has to be a computer or a tablet. It can't be. It's not for iPad or iOS. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Cinema APK. Hey, Jay Samuel. Yeah, Android or computer, I believe. Major League and Hot Shots. I remember those. Hot Shots Part 2. You're the best of the best. That's what I've been watching. It's been on like 100 times lately. I've been watching the Karate Kid movies. Karate Kid 2. 3 kind of sucked. But the original Karate Kids. Wax on, wax off. Been on like 100 times in the last couple days. Oh, yeah. Really? Okay. But yeah, and I'm just having a monster to cool me off. And then I had the hot Lay's hot sauce chips. Put those away for a while. Like I said, I'm still recovering from all that Indian food. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I saw the Jackie Chan one or I saw part of it. I don't think I watched the whole thing. But yeah, I like the classic ones. A lot of times when they do the reboots, it kind of like spoils it. Like they did with Willy Wonka. They did the yeah, when they did put Johnny Depp and it wasn't the same, and some of these other reboots of things, I just I don't know. The original ones kind of captured. Then they shouldn't do a reboot on some of them. They should just leave them alone. Very few remakes have I seen that I liked better. Yeah, it was awful, man. The Johnny Depp, it made no sense. It was like dumb. They changed everything. It was not. I like the old classic ones where they, tell a story and sing and dance, and I'm not in love with him either. I couldn't get into the whole Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Hey, Crisco. Yeah, most of them, there was only like two or three that I actually liked the reboots of. I did not like a lot of them, and then they were doing all the ones that was awful, like the Three Stooges and Leave It to Beaver and um, Bewitched. All those old TV shows, they were awful. Then the people that they picked to star in them, like, just did not work. They were like lame. I don't know. I could not get into them. They were just really, really bad. I don't know if it was the writers or the screenplay or just the people that they picked did not fit. Land of the Lost, that was a weird one, bad one. I'm maybe I haven't seen them. Okay. Um, yeah, what was it? There's just so many that were so bad. They could have picked a lot better person. Like, yeah, Land of the Lost was bad, done horrible. Every time I watch them, it's like, oh, that was awful. It was painful. And they even messed up that one Tron. They did a remake of Tron, and that was like bad. I heard they're working on a Tron 3, believe it or not. Hope maybe they'll fix it. I don't know. But that was like cool back in my day, man. Old Tron and the remake, the first one was good. Well, it was state of the art back then. But yeah, I don't know. The remakes were not good. That was like, back in 84 or whatever. That was like my growing up phase, and all the computer games were like hot, and that was like totally cool, dude. Used to play the Tron video game in the arcades. So, I don't know. Some of the other ones that were good, Black Hole. Disney's first venture into sci-fi. That was okay. They tried to make it better than it was, but it didn't do real good. Then they had some of the other offshoots. Yeah, it was what was that one? Crawl. The one that they had, Crawl, and some of those other sci-fi, Legend, some of the other ones. Beastmaster. I'll try to email you the link and see if you could find it, if it'll work. I don't know. I found the one, it's got like a little movie ticket with it for the title. Cinema version 2 or something. I don't know. That's what I use on I use it on a tablet, so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see if they're gonna put out new movies. I think a lot of them are getting pushed back too, with all this halt on movie production. They're holding a lot of ones back. The new Fast and the Furious got pushed back. I heard they were working on a new Star Trek, but I don't know where that stands right now. What else? A couple other ones. And I'm doing okay, thanks. Like I said, I've just been chilling, recovering from yesterday. Not a whole lot. Yeah, kind of just relaxing today. I had my birthday dinner, so yeah, it's getting cold. That's the thing. Kind of rainy and misty and cold. Yeah, not well. The first one was good, and then the other ones, yeah. After that, it kind of went downhill. But yeah, I just been trying to take it easy, trying to chill. But it is getting cold here now. It's gonna start raining, I think, again soon. And yeah, I had to order some things from eBay, so because it's getting cold here. I need to get some long sleeve. I'm in California. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, don't get me started on that guy. Don't get me started on Mr. Wonderful. And I was told that I screwed up when I talked about his little mishap. The rules that he put out, I have to make a correction, guys. The rules that he put out about this Thanksgiving guidelines, they were not his rules. They were I guess, the state's rules or whatever that he put out. And so if I misinformed you guys about that, they weren't his rules. But then he got caught going to a going to a dinner with more than 3 groups of people. He followed all the guidelines, except he had more than 3 people, 3 families grouped together when he went to a birthday party. Yes, he didn't follow the rules that he quoted, or the guidelines. So technically, he broke one of his own rules that he put in for. That he's supposed to enforce. He had more than 3 families in one gathering. So that was a no-no. Limit to 3 or less families in one gathering of 15. I think it was 15 people. Followed all the rules except one. Yeah. Yeah, I agree too. I'm not going to be told how to celebrate in my own house. They're not going to have the Thanksgiving police come and check you out. Make sure that you're following all the rules. Yeah, I just don't understand where these people came up with all these guidelines and, limits and numbers of people. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh yeah, it's something I heard of, drive by things. Well, yeah. Well, they're guidelines, but you know, he didn't follow them to the letter on that one particular one. But yeah, guidelines, I guess they're not set in stone. They're not going to have the police come after you. Really? Wow. But I guess they just don't want to. have the people having big gatherings. Really? Wow. I heard in England and some of these other countries, they're really cracking down on this whole thing. And they've completely locked them down. And I heard, yeah, you can get fined over there if you don't adhere to the rules and basically stay inside. They've got you locked up inside and not getting out. They're enforcing it over there too, so that's what I've heard. I don't know the details of it, but I guess they're pretty hard hit over there. Really cracking down. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't get it. I never understood that whole thing. Okay, you got a Walmart that you can go to that have thousands of people a day, but you can't go to mom and pop shop that have maybe 10 people a day. I mean, I don't get that. That's the part I'm not quite understanding. I mean, your chance to get it from, Walmart and stuff would be greater than if you went to the mom and pop store that has, disinfected and deodorized and done all that stuff. If you're in a small little mom and pop shop for 10 minutes versus being in Walmart and in grocery stores or whatever for an hour, milling around with groups of people, would be more likely to get it there. Even though they're supposedly, disinfecting carts and all that. But I never understood the logistics of it. Yeah, that's true. Riot in the street, but you can't go to church. I understand they don't want big groups of people, but look at the grocery stores, look at the, Walmart, look at the big, massive retailers. And I know Best Buy and stuff is still open too, so I don't know that limiting the amount of people in there is gonna slow it, but yeah. Yeah. Although where was I the other day? Went to Target. They were really getting gung ho about um cleaning down the checkout lanes, cleaning down the carts. They were like between each customer, they were wiping down the whole station. They made you stand like in the line 6 feet apart before you even went to there. So it I noticed it there a little bit more. They were a little more conscientious about, keeping it oh really over there? They haven't said it here yet. But when I went to the Indian market and they were limiting the amount of people that were able to go in at one time, and I got a little bit when I went in there. I got a little claustrophobic because there was a lot of people in there. It was a very small store, and it was kind of crowded in there. They had a lot of stuff on the floor and in the aisles, and I don't know. I was not comfortable in there. There was too much stuff going on. There was a lot of people milling around, and they were being really close and blocking the aisles, and yeah, it was very uncomfortable for me. I don't like um, tight spaces and claustrophobic things, and with a lot of people milling around. I never was really comfortable with that, but wanted to get the certain items and had to go through there, and it was very chaotic because it was their big holiday. So Normally they're not that bad. Yeah, could be. So what time is it? 3:30. All right, so I'll go a little bit longer, and then I'll eventually probably get a little sleep tonight. Yeah, because I made a pretty good dent in this. Quarter of the bottle left. Yeah. I don't know. Eventually, I'm gonna. I have to go back to Target or Walmart and see about the new releases, but I'm trying to avoid those stores as much as I can lately. It's just too much stuff. I've been trying to order more stuff online now, and I've actually been using DoorDash or some of these other ones to do, or go pick them up, order it online. Yeah, I saw that. He got both positive and negative on the same day, so I don't know. It must not be that accurate, or the results are intermittent. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That actually happened to someone I know that they said they have positive, but then it was false, and yeah. I don't know. I guess he got the first negative and then he retook it. It's like positive, negative, positive, negative. Yeah. Um, yes, I don't know what's going on. I don't get it. Who knows? Yeah, I guess he was doing his own little test to see if it was good or not. Like I said, I've been trying to stay away from all this stuff, and I don't have a situation that I need to be tested yet. So that's true. Yeah, anything like that, and whenever they newly release things, it takes a little while before they become completely accurate. Same with like new releases on the phones and stuff. When they put out a new version of stuff, sometimes it takes a little while to become stable and not have problems with it. Same with the systems. Everybody's talking about getting the new Xbox or the new PlayStation, and usually when they put out those new versions, they have problems, and then they tweak them. Yep, they tweak them. Then it was like the first go round of them, they don't work right, and then it's like, okay, we made improvements. Now this doesn't have the bug. It's a PlayStation 5 version 2 or something. Wow. So yeah, you gotta wait for them to be out, get tested. Yeah, I can't see that myself. I can't see the how much, $500-$600 for the system, and then 50-60 bucks a pop. Yeah, exactly. Same with me. I can't see paying that kind of money for the system and then having to pay 50, 60 bucks per game to play. And then if you only have one game, that's all you can play. Or if you have two games, that's all you could play. And then you gotta wait, save up to get the next one. But yeah, that's crazy. It's a little bit, that's why I play the stuff for free. Download stuff onto my tablet, I play it for free. Yeah, everybody's got them, man. I don't know. Same with the phones, you know? Yeah, like I said, I've never been into the last gaming system I had was an Xbox, the original Xbox. That's how long it's been. So. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I had the original Xbox. That was the last game system I had. Before that, I had a Nintendo 64. So yeah, there we go. That's how old school I am. Well, that might be worth it if you played a lot of games. Oh, hey, Zig. What you doing? Yeah, well, hey, that's even better. They gift it to you. That would be cool. But yeah, I just can't get over the money you have to pay per game. It seems like I remember back when I had an Atari and all that stuff. Those games were like, yeah, 20 bucks for the cartridge and stuff like that. I thought that was expensive back then. But yeah, been a while. Out of the loop. So I'm out of the loop on all that technical gaming systems and all that. Yeah, that's true. And then yeah, okay. You know, the other thing was, I remember this was funny. I was watching some old retro gaming where they were like they're doing the Commodore 64 and some of those stuff. And I remember when I had the original Atari, my friend, his father worked for, I think it was Activision, and he was able to get the games for the Atari, and all he got was the chip, the little chip, not the cartridge. He was able to get the little chip that had the game on it for like $5 for the chip. I guess it was like part of his employee discount or something. And all he did was get the chip, and then he would put then it had like a little thing that you put the circuit board that you put the chip into, and you could play different games on there. So that's all it was. Circuit board, and then they put the chip. Yeah, Activision. Then he had like, you know, Pitfall and all those old ones. But he got all the cool stuff back from his dad that worked for Activision. And all he had was a little chips in a little plastic box, and just changed the chip. It's old time gameplay. Now, shoot, they got them 100 games on a little thing now. You know, I used to play. When I first had a PC, they had a thing called Pogo, and then they had one called Shockwave. And you used to have a subscription, and you get like new game downloads like every every week or every month. I think it was. It was like 10, not even $10 a month, like $5 a month. It was Pogo, and then there was Shockwave, and I think there was a couple other ones that you could play. Got new game downloads every day. Okay. Yeah, see, I never got into that. I was just more old school, just arcade games, um, sometimes adventure games, role-playing games. Those are the ones I mostly played. I wasn't too much of the shooters or the yeah, skateboarding or anything like that, or not too much into like the shooter games like Halo and the ones I couldn't get into that whole thing. So yeah, but back in the day, that was the way to go. Yeah, I remember that. Same with the Madden NFL. Everybody had that one. Like, they had a whole bunch of them. So yeah. So let's see what's been. Yeah. Well, guys, I think it's gonna get time to wrap it up, so I can get a little bit of sleep tonight. And I have to. I have to wrap it up. I think get a little bit of sleep because I'm starting to get a little bit tired here. And I will be back on Monday and figure something out to do. But thanks everybody for stopping by tonight. Also, thanks for all the birthday wishes. Also, thank you, Gary, for all the super chats. I if he's still here or not. He probably drifted off somewhere, but thank you for the super chats tonight. I'll definitely put it to good use. Also, everybody, thank you for the birthday wishes and all that stuff. Thank you guys also for stopping by, chatting and stuff like that. I will probably I'm gonna try and do like a weekday stream, maybe lunchtime stream soon. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do maybe like a lunchtime stream soon. Um, Also, I don't know. I got a couple other things, but I'll be back on Monday night. So I take a break for a day and then come back Monday night and we'll do something. But also, thanks guys for making my birthday, happy and all that stuff. Stopping by. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any drinking streams anytime soon, but maybe I'll throw in one or two here and there. So we'll figure it out. Also, I'm gonna try and do maybe a couple more booze reviews. I don't know. We'll see if I find something good. All right, guys. So I'm gonna head on out. I will see you guys Monday night. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and everybody stay inside, stay safe, and have a good one. So thanks for dropping by, and I'm gonna go to bed before I fall asleep. All right, guys. Good night, everyone. Have a great one.